To the first week of June already. I'm Art Lewis. Nice to have you with us. In studio with me this morning for this open line hour is Jonathan Dent.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. 10 o'clock this morning, Kevin Cole's going to come in. He's got a special concert coming up we're going to talk about. And at 11 o'clock, we'll take a look at the new Rocket Grab Plus website and tell you what you have to do to re-sign up and everything.
I heard there was something new about it.
Totally different.
Totally overhauled.
Totally, completely
right.
different. Anyway, open phones this hour at 989-752-6111. I can't resist.
Uh-oh.
Got to take Trump to task. I'm sorry, but the 250th birthday of the United States.
Is this the $250 bill thing?
No.
Okay.
The 250th birthday of the United States is about the United States and all of us.
Yes.
Well, there's been some controversy of the concerts. Some of the acts have backed out because all of a sudden they were becoming political and they were told they would be nonpartisan and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Now Trump has called for replacing the 250th concerts with MAGA rallies.
No.
I'm sorry.
No.
The 250th is not about MAGA. It's not about Trump. It's about America. And as much as I may like some of the things he does, I've said many times, if you can't be critical when critical is due, then your opinion doesn't mean a lot.
Keep the party out of it.
Yeah, keep politics out of it.
Yep.
It's the 250th of the country. Let's celebrate the birth of this nation, how far we've come, up and down,
Mm-hmm.
pros and cons. It's not a political rally for the benefit of the president. I'm sorry. I just, and I had the same negative reaction when he's putting his name on buildings.
Mm-hmm.
I just, this is not about a man. This is about a nation.
Yep.
And
I agree.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yep. And if the reason that the bands are backing out in the first place is it's becoming politicized, the solution is not politicize it more.
Let's make it more political.
Yeah.
Right. No, I just I had to react to it. I mean, I don't know. Just
Rubs you the wrong
me
way.
wrong.
Yep.
We're about to celebrate the 250th anniversary of this nation.
That's next month now.
Well, yeah,
Wow.
July 4th is,
Yeah.
month and a couple of days. But on the other side of the aisle, there's somebody who is acting like Trump
Oh.
in a negative way. Mondami in New York.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
He wants to strip former Mayor Ed Koch's name from the iconic New York City bridge, the 59th Street Bridge, which carries his name. Why, you didn't like him?
I guess that's how we do things now.
I guess. I mean, it puts your name on things and take other people's names off, and let's get rid of history because we don't like it.
Well, it started with pulling down statues from the Civil War.
Exactly.
It's part of the history.
And yet people somehow thought that was going to make things better.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't change a thing.
Pulling down statues. They wanted to pull down statues of Washington and Jefferson and all that, too.
Oh, I mean,
it's ridiculous.
Just on and on. Well, anyway, 989-752-6111. Scott's in Saginaw. Good morning, Scott.
Hey, morning, guys. As far as the people pulling out of that, it's because the peaceful Democrats were, calling and threatening to kill Michaels and other performers. They said, we'll kill you, we'll kill your family, we'll kill your children. What do, Art? You carry on? No. You have to secure it up and say, you know what? We're going to secure this up, and we're going to make it for people then who aren't afraid.
I hadn't heard
of the
anything
Democratic
about
Party
anybody threatening
to kill us.
Yeah, I hadn't heard anything about anybody threatening to kill musicians.
All
I heard was
look it up.
All I heard was
Jonathan
that they
will
pulled
look it up.
out because of political issues. But
Yeah,
we
because
are
they're
looking
being-
it up.
they're-
We are looking it up.
Yeah. And then off that, the wonderful Dr. Jill Biden. She's on the news,
Yeah.
and she wrote her book. I mean, this is absolutely asinine, Art. She says, I've never seen my husband act like that before or after. I thought he was having a stroke. I was scared to death.
Well,
so
I
the
said-
first thing I do, what's that?
Go ahead. I said the other day, I mean, if you're a wife seeing your husband have a stroke, don't you think your first response would be get him to a hospital? You know,
Well, she did. She told him he did a wonderful job. He answered every question correctly.
Oh, that
and then
was-
she took him to a Waffle House after.
yeah,
Oh, wait, that's not a doctor. That's a Waffle House.
yeah.
Yeah. And then she went
yeah.
on and told us that Hunter Biden, about the pardon, she goes, well, yeah, we weren't going to let him go to jail for a crime about a gun that he bought. So she admitted, yeah, we know he committed a crime, but we weren't going to let him
Yeah,
do it.
right. Yeah, well, I know, but that's, you know, so what else is new, right?
Yeah.
It's book time.
fun.
All of a sudden you sell books.
And then here's another one, and I'll leave it at this. We have some celebrations coming up for the 250th, and I hate to phrase it this way, but who do you think is going to bring more chaos on that day? Is it going to be factions of the Democrat Party, or is it going to be actual terrorist groups that Biden and the Democrats let in?
Hopefully none, but we'll find out.
Yeah, and that's what bothers me about this. You have people like Gavin Newsom talking negatively about participating because Trump is president right now. And so what that's going to do then is make some of these nutballs look at those participating in 4th of July as unpatriotic. So
Yep.
they must be hurt.
Well,
It's a very dangerous time.
yeah. And
Well, what did
Newsom's
Jonathan find out there?
So I think this is interesting. Yes, Bill Michaels did cite unfounded and unforgivable threats to the safety of his fans and himself.
What was that first word?
Unfounded was in his statement. But he's also he talks about how something that was supposed to be a celebration of our country has evolved into something much more divisive than what I agreed to be a part of. But I think it's interesting that all of the headlines focus on that political divisiveness part, not the
Yeah.
threats part.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the
Well,
word
yeah,
unfounded
because-
is there for the threat, so,
Yes.
you know, who knows. But,
Well, that just makes it nice and easy because they don't actually, who's writing that didn't actually look up to see if that was true so that they could put that.
you don't know.
No, it was in his statement.
It was his
Unfounded
statement. Yeah,
threats.
It was his statement himself.
Well, I still, I've heard that that's happening, so I don't put it past them when we hear these Democrats. I mean, look what they're doing with ICE right now. They're attacking them.
Yeah,
Now
that's-
that one you can look up. They're threatening
well,
to kill them, their wife, their
that's,
children.
That's more than once now. That's
And
the second time or third time in Jersey.
These people that travel around the country
And
just
they're-
to
yeah,
do
they're
that.
all paid. They're
Yeah,
all paid
protesting.
you know.
Well, as soon as the Democratic Party puts their foot down and puts a stop to it, it'll stop. Just like the Republican Party put a foot down to the Aryan Nation and Ku Klux Klan. We don't have them no more.
Yeah.
They're not in our party. They're over on the left now because they can openly hate Jews and blacks and cops.
Yeah.
We don't want them in our party, and we stood against them. And the president don't want them in our party. We don't want that hate. We don't want that divisiveness. But
All
there's
right.
room in the Democratic Party for it.
Good enough.
I'll talk to you.
Thanks. Take care, Scott.
Bye.
Bye-bye now. 989-752-6111 is the number to call and participate, whatever you'd like to talk about.
Planning your next getaway.
All right, we're back with you here on WSGW. We'll get back to the phones in a moment. Just wanted to touch on this. You know what today is? It's a very important day.
It's National Say Something Nice Day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thank you so much for having
Not
me
the
on your
one-
show, Art. You built a
thank you
wonderful
for-
program
Thank
here.
you for being here and helping it.
There we go. We've said some nice
Now-
things.
Now I'll tell you what it really is. Believe it or not, June 1st is the start of hurricane season.
Oh.
And the nation's top hurricane forecaster has revealed 5 urgent messages for this year, things he wants you to do. Didn't predict any storms. Last year was the first year a major hurricane did not landfall in the U.S. 2025.
I hadn't thought of that.
I had neither.
What
But
do
he
they
said
define
that
as-
doesn't matter.
What do they define as a major hurricane?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what category it has to be. But he has 5 things. Know your risk and have a plan. Have the supplies you'll need. have a communications plan, prepare for prolonged power outages and the post-storm environment, and rely on trusted sources. Well, that's easy, per WSUW.
Oh, yes.
But they missed the boat here. They could have made a lot of money on this. Prepare for prolonged power outages and the post-storm environment. Brought to you by Generac.
Yeah, yes. Well, you said they missed the boat. They could have had it sponsored by some boat
Could have done
manufacturer,
that
too.
too. Yeah. All right. Let's talk to Mark. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Good.
Hey, I gonna go a different direction today.
Sure.
I had an ailment on my left foot to where it was for the last 6 months made it excruciating to walk. Finally broke
Ouch.
down. Went to a foot doctor. They took some surgeries. Couldn't figure out what was wrong. They said go buy some high tops. That should help you out. I did that. Pain didn't go away. AI finally gave me a tip, and I took a rolling pin and I placed it on the floor with my foot, and I began rolling my foot back and forth. Excruciating pain, but within 2 days, you can put me down for 30 seconds to do river dancing, completely healed. You know, that rolling pin, I've used it for my back, legs, and everywhere. So I'd like to see a program out there that gives home remedies instead of going to the doctor and paying a bill and walking away with nothing really. Not saying the doctor did anything wrong, but there's home remedies out there that we've lived a long time that could work besides just
Well, they were
going
around.
to a doctor and spend.
They were around long before, the kind of medicine we have today came along, actually. Home remedies have been around forever. Problem with home remedies, here's the other side of it, is people that legitimately need to see a doctor don't. And that's a problem.
One of the good things about home remedy stuff, though, that I've found is a lot of it is preventative.
Absolutely.
It's proactive. Hey, do this, have some apple cider vinegar, have ginger, etc., and it will help you with this. Whereas our healthcare system doesn't really prioritize preventative care in a lot of ways.
Well, they use the word preventative, but it's not forefront,
Yeah.
All right. So now I'm going around talking about hitting the lottery, hoping AI will start sending me the winning lottery numbers since it helped me out with the remedy there.
If you're going to do that, then use that rolling pin a different way. Hit yourself in the head with it so you knock some sense in.
You'd have to split the winning. You'd have to split the winnings with ChatGPT or Claude or whatever. I wouldn't take that one.
All right.
All right.
All right. You guys have a good one.
You too. Thanks. Bye-bye now.
Yeah, bye.
And here's Mike in Thomas Township. Mike, good morning.
Hey, good morning, gentlemen. Art, do you get the second news or?
Nope.
You don't? Okay, they had an excellent article in there, in Opinions. It was written by a guy from Iran that's moved to this country. He worked here and everything. He wrote about how, and it shows in the opening picture, it shows a corrupted flag of the United States with a skull instead of the Statue of Liberty's face, and it's down with the USA on the flag and written in whatever enemies languages, and of course in American. But it tells about what's going on. This country has been taken over by the Guard for years and years and years, and there's no way that anybody can negotiate with them. They're not going to negotiate in good faith because it's right in their I don't know if you want to call it political directive that they don't have to.
It's old news.
Pardon?
It's old news.
I know that, but I'm just trying to say is that we got a guy that's trying to negotiate a deal there, and he's just wasting time, and I think he's really putting himself into a real bad bind by doing this, because, I don't advocate going in and blowing everything up all the time either, but at the same time this has been going on for, 6 weeks now, this negotiation, and it's going nowhere.
And any deal that does get struck, we can almost count on Iran
Ignoring it.
ignoring it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because that's one of right in their directive that's one of their plans is to ignore and corrupt and just keep going like this.
Well, the
And
problem with Iran is there's no singular leadership.
Yeah.
They've got a split leadership as it is, and the IRCG or whatever they call themselves is
I'm
got
not
the
sure.
power.
Yeah.
But
And
you know what? You keep pinching their economy the way we are, and those guys don't get paid, and it starts to trickle down. You're liable to see a rebellion. You never know; it could happen internally.
but they don't have a lot of weapons. In a rebellion like that, when you're going against the military people, you must have
You
some kind of
misunderstand.
armament.
You misunderstand.
Yeah.
If you don't pay them, they have the weapons. They are the weapons. If you don't pay them and you get them
Oh, you're
to-
saying that you think that they will rebel
the
against?
guard eventually, if they don't get paid and they don't have anything, eventually something's going to give.
But they're not going to be on America's side in the whole thing. It's just going to
No, but
collapse.
absolutely not.
Yeah, but
That's it.
it's
Well, we got
you know, it's one of those things. It's a no-win, and that's why I said from the beginning, what's the exit plan?
Yep. What's our goal?
And I don't know that he has one right now, and that's a plan. But I hate this happening to us because, especially with the price, although the gas prices are going down a little bit.
A lot. I paid
I know-
$4.04 in Midland yesterday.
Yeah, that's I was just going to say. In Midland, Saginaw's still about 4.14. At least my
More
guess
than that.
is. Well, I mean, this is with 10 cents off. I go to the marathon, and you get 10 cents off if you
Yeah.
subscribe to it. But I just wish that he would do something, because I think he's hurting himself, and he's making the people think that he thinks that he's negotiating, and he can't negotiate with these people. So it's just a waste of time. And there's people in this country that believe this. There's how many people are saying, "Oh, they don't worry about the uranium. Don't worry about this, that, and the other thing." Well, you better. The Straits of Hormuz. I don't see why he can't go in with his mine sweepers, and he's got frogmen and stuff, and take care of these mines. I mean, it
That's
isn't
what they're
that
doing.
wide of a.
That's
I
what
know,
they're,
but they could.
that's what they're doing.
It takes a long time.
You got to find them all before you can destroy them, and they have sensing
Yeah.
equipment doing that, so they can get the shipping going again.
Well, I hope he keeps on going on that because he's got to do that with the soil. There's just too many people that are just against him. Yeah. Okay, well, listen, I had my piece, and
Good.
you guys have a
All right.
nice week, and
You too.
hope you had a good weekend.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. Okay.
care. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye now.
989-752-6111.
Before we go to break here, Art, I've just done a little bit more research on the artists backing out of the 250th
Yeah.
celebration.
Oh, yeah.
Bret Michaels is the only one citing safety concerns, and there have been several acts that have backed out. Most of them are saying, we were told this wouldn't be political,
Exactly.
and it's being political. So I could see this happening. This is just speculation, but I could see two ways that this happens. One, they weren't given the full story by the committee putting this together, and then they got involved and found out, oh, this is like insanely backed by
Sounds
the
logical.
Republican Party. Or two, they got involved with it. It really is more or less apolitical, but because Trump is backing it, they're getting all sorts of noise from the left saying, I can't believe you would participate in this, and it's being politicized from the other direction. I could totally see that and them going, okay,
Yeah.
well, if this is going to get us a negative feedback like this.
I can see it
we're
as a
gonna-
combination of all those
Oh,
things.
yeah, probably. That's more likely. But anyway,
All right.
there were only safety concerns cited by Bret Michaels.
Yeah.
So
All right. 989-752-6111. Let me take a moment to talk about potholes. Talk about negative things. They can damage your car's undercarriage and your alignment to make it unsafe to drive in many cases. you want to have it checked. And our friends at Quick Lane Freeland are offering you that opportunity for a complimentary alignment check. And what is that? Well, they take your car, they put it up on the rack, they check the alignment, and they let you know if you have any problems. Or they send you on your way, and it's complimentary. It's all happening at Quick Lane Freeland, part of the McDonald Ford complex. And if you've ever wondered, why alignment is so important, well, I've asked John from Quick Lane Freeland to explain it.
If your vehicle's wheels are aligned correctly, it will not pull to the left or to the right when driving. It also prevents improper tread wear, so your tires last longer. A wheel alignment should be checked often because normal steering wear and tear can cause your alignment to go out, in addition to potholes and railroad crossings. A correct alignment also reduces rolling resistance on your tires for better fuel mileage.
And, of course, makes driving safer. Stop in today, Quick Lane Freeland, for your complimentary alignment check. And also remember, if you need tires, they sell all their tires at just $5 over cost. It's all part of the McDonald Ford complex. And while you're there, check out the new Ford products and their pre-owned lot. Lots of vehicles, all kinds of price ranges, from very basic driving to luxury vehicles. You'll find it all at McDonald Ford and Quick Lane Freeland, both standing ready to help you with your 2026 automotive needs.
Summer is on its way.
All right, we're back with you. Jonathan Dent sitting in with me this morning on this open line hour. And Gene is in Bay City. Gene, good morning.
Hi, good morning, fellas. When they figure out inflation, they do that by grocery prices and gas, and what else is entered into their decision on what inflation is?
First of all, there's more than one computation. There are a couple of different ways they figure inflation. Some include energy costs, some don't include energy costs. It's not as simple as XYZ.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different metrics for it.
Yeah, they're all different.
Well,
when I figure out inflation, it's what it costs me at the gas pump and what it costs me at the grocery store.
Right. Well, people that are trying to budget their money and live on Social Security or a pension, I just got my house insurance bill. It went up 20%. Now, they might not consider that in inflation, but it is. You can't give up your house insurance.
Yep.
And then next month, my car insurance is coming, which is probably going to be another 20%.
Well, I'll tell you what, my car insurance went down. Surprised me.
I'm sorry, say that again?
My car insurance went down, and it surprised me.
What kind of insurance do you have?
I have a major brand.
And it went down?
Yep.
Well, good for you.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Yep.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I really think inflation is affecting people a lot more than they say. And I just.
Well, look, it's what we vote on when we go to the polls for many, many people. Not all. There are some single-issue voters and things like that. But for most people, when they go to the polls to vote, they vote their pocketbook. And if inflation is hurting them, they let you know.
Right.
It's that simple.
One other thing. They were talking, don't ask me what station, because I surf the channels when I'm bored. But anyhow, they were talking about past presidents had their business and everything like in a blind trust or something like that, whatever these legal terms are. Trump, of course, he talks to his sons constantly. And they are saying the amount of money that the Trump Foundation is making is just phenomenal. In between all the stocks that they've bought, and I guess
Yeah,
if
but
this is true, they said that the Trump Foundation owns a lot of shares in these drones, military drones and everything that are being manufactured.
They may have money in military stock. Not unusual. Not unusual.
Well,
but he has to. He technically.
I mean,
he technically doesn't control it.
They're, like I say, I don't know who says what exactly because I don't listen to the same channel all the time. But they're saying that when Trump retires, it's going to be just out of the world how much money that he's worth.
It was worth. Wait. He was worth a lot of money before he became president. So what's unusual about that?
Well, he has inside information and he's making decisions.
Same with all the Congress people.
Yeah, what about all the Congress? What about Nancy Pelosi?
Are somehow worth millions, if not billions, after they get out of office when they had nothing going in.
Yeah, what about Nancy Pelosi? Or what about Hunter Biden?
I don't like playing the whataboutism game, but that's just the reality of Washington.
He made is a drop in the bucket compared to what Trump is making.
Yeah. Well, we haven't heard that whole story either.
The pool there that they're reconstructing, making larger and all that, they didn't bid on the cost of that. Trump put in one of his friends to do that work. It wasn't bidded to the lowest bidder.
But guess what? Guess what?
He puts his friends in.
Yeah, guess what? It's not costing you anything.
What?
It's not costing you anything. It's privately funded.
If it were government funds, then bidding it out would be.
The reflection pool is donated.
Reflection pool, the ballroom, got private money. Now the reflection pool, if the reflection pool is maintenance because it needs it.
No, actually, the reflection pool is federal funding through the National Park Service.
Yeah, so it doesn't need it though. I mean, I think the color change, which was talked about, they had to do maintenance on it anyway, from what I understood.
No, they made it almost twice as large as what I'm hearing. But anyway,
what twice as large? A reflection pool?
When people give huge sums of money,
all right,
I can't help but think that they're expecting something in return.
Yep, I think that's true, and that's true in both parties, isn't it? Isn't it?
Probably, yeah.
That's how the game is played there.
Got to run, Gene. Got to take a break
Thank
here.
You.
Take
Bye-bye.
care. Bye-bye now. And Marcy, hang on. You'll be next. All right, we're back with you here on WSGW, the Art Lewis Show. Jonathan Dent sitting in with me this morning. Marcy is in Saginaw. Marcy, good morning.
Good morning. I just heard somebody mentioning about AI, and so I had to share this. I wanted to take my grandkids to the ARC exhibit this past weekend. So I told my son, figure it out. I'll pick you up in the car. So he went to AI, and he said we wanted to leave from Michigan, and we're going to Kentucky, and we want a hotel with a hot breakfast, and then we wanted to see caves somewhere nearby that were reasonably priced. And in minutes, it figured it all out. We had a beautiful hotel. We had caves within reason. It was wonderful. So I went over to AAA because I'm going to take 2 trips this summer, one to South Carolina to see my grandson hopefully graduate from the Marines, and to Texas. And so I went into AAA, and they could give me, and if you're driving yourself, of course, they don't do much for you unless you're flying or taking a cruise. So anyway, she hands me a few maps and a few books of the area. So I says to my son, well, I'm going to use this AI because it figures everything out for us. It's going to tell us attractions along the way, where to stop.
I remember the days I used to be absolutely in love with AAA triptychs. These were the little foldable maps. They were in a binder, and you flip the pages as you drove.
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
I know.
Art.
Well, it was for a long time AAA for motorists planning a trip. You would go in and you would tell them, I'm going from point A to point B. They would produce this triptych that had individual maps, good for maybe 20, 30 miles each, showing you all the exits, all the things at the exits, and they had books that listed all the hotels and all. I know if they still have them or not.
No, they don't.
Okay.
They told me it was all digital now.
Oh, okay.
They'll still make you a triptych. But when I asked about that, she said, well, it'd be better if you came back about a week or two before, because that way you'd know the road issues.
Yeah.
They
do. One thing they did was they put current construction and road issues on their maps. So it was. I mean, back in the day, you didn't need that was your GPS, and it was great. I loved driving along, flipping the pages because it told you how close you were, Yep.
I will say that's a great use for AI. You give it exactly what you want to get from it, and it'll spit it back out. But I would say double check all of the information that it gave you. Make sure that those hotels are where it says they are, and make sure those caves and other attractions are still open, because some of those models are working with outdated information.
Yeah, and my son did all of that.
Yep.
And
There
we
you go.
said we wanted a hot breakfast, and we had this lovely breakfast. But
perfect.
On the way home, I said to him, well, this Life Church over on Tittabawassee, I said, that thing closed, and I'm seeing workers over there, and I wonder what happened. So I asked AI that. It told me that they sold it they bought it before COVID for between $300,000 and $360,000, and sold it for $850,000 in October.
Amen.
But it wouldn't say who. Yeah, amen.
Well, you know what it was when they bought it? It was a golf center that had closed down.
Right, and so I don't know what's going in. It won't tell you who bought it.
Yeah.
It said that couldn't tell me that, but it told me an awful lot. They had auctioned everything off in August and all of this. So anyway,
all right.
Lighthearted conversation.
Happy AI. Marcy,
Thank you
thanks
so
a lot.
much. Have a
Take
blessed
care.
day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. I want to end reminding everybody about tomorrow morning, because the WSGW Closest to the Pin contest is back.
Woo!
And earlier this year.
Yes.
Tomorrow will be the first Closest to the Pin, 6:30 to 9 o'clock at Bay Valley. You haven't been there for years. Can't wait to look and see it. And you can stop by between 6:30 and 9, take 3 swings at the pin. At the end of the contest, the golfer closest to the pin will win a foursome in our sold-out WSGW Winvitational Golf Outing Tuesday, June 23rd. Also, there'll be treats from Miles Market, donuts and coffee. And the first of your 3 shots could be worth $10,000, because there is a $10,000 hole-in-one prize put up by our friends at Buck Insurance, Ken Buck. $10,000, but it has to be on the first shot only. No practice shots.
Mm-hmm.
And if you put a hole in one, you can win $10,000. And on top of that, if you make it into the Winvitational, there's a hole in one prize of $25,000.
So you'd have to do both, but you'd get $35,000 out of it.
If you did both,
if you did both.
If you're that good.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah. Play the lottery.
Yep.
But anyway, it starts tomorrow, folks, 6:30 to 9. The weather looks like it's going to be good, and it's going to be at Bay Valley on their driving range. And it's time again.
Yep.
Bunch of us out there tomorrow. We'll talk to you then. Jonathan, thanks for sitting in.
No problem. Thank you.
All right. Later on, next hour, we're going to look for Kevin Cole to come a-calling. He's got a special concert coming up. And at 11 o'clock, we're going to take a look at the new Rocket Grab Plus website. It's all ahead.
Let's be honest.
All right, that'll do it for the first hour of the Art Lewis Show. Kevin Cole coming up in the second hour. But all of that happens after the news. ABC comes along to bring you up to date on the nation and the world. And then Michael Percha takes over to report on the region and the state. That's all ahead. We'll be back with Hour 2 of the Art Lewis Show right after the news.
Broadcasting from the